I'm attorney Alicia Adamson Prophet here at Hom Law. Starting October 1st, Florida is rolling out a series of new laws with harsher penalties and longer sentences. These updates hit hard on driving offenses, sex crimes, child protection, and human trafficking. Let's walk through the highlights. HB 113, Fleeing Police. Repeat offenders now face a sentencing multiplier, meaning your prison term can jump significantly. Fleeing at a high speed can be a second-degree felony carrying up to 15 years in prison. HB 253, Motor Crimes. Using fake police lights or sirens is now a third-degree felony where you face up to 5 years in the Department of Corrections. Covering or altering plates, no longer just a ticket, you could serve 60 days in jail. HB 437, EMD tampering. Tampering with an ankle monitor now matches your underlying charge. If your original case was a first-degree felony, tampering can also mean up to 30 years in prison. HB 479, leaving the scene, hit and run with property damage, requires restitution. And if someone is hurt, penalties can rise to a second-degree felony, up to 15 years. HB 687, driving and boating crimes, repeat DUI or BUI manslaughter now carries tougher sentencing. A first refusal to blow into a breathalyzer during a DUI stop is now a misdemeanor. It used to only be after your second refusal that you could be charged with that crime. HB 693, aggravating factor crimes at schools, churches, or public events can now qualify as death penalty cases or mandatory life sentences. HB 757, sexual images, creating or sharing deepfake sexual images is now a third-degree felony, facing up to 5 years in prison, plus victims can sue for damages. HB 777, luring children now applies to victims under 14 with penalties up to a second-degree felony, which is 15 years in prison. HB 1049, court officials threatening or retaliating against judges, prosecutors, or clerks can bring felony charges with sentences up to 15 years. HB 1351, sexual predators face 4 address checks a year and must report more details. Failing to comply is a felony with that you can face prison time. HB 1451, sexual cyber harassment, if done for financial gain, is a third-degree felony. Defendants also face longer filing windows and less chance for early release. HB 1455, minimum sentencing, repeat sex offenders must serve mandatory minimum prison terms. Judges have no discretion to go lower. SB 168, mental illness diversion. Some defendants may qualify for treatment instead of jail, but not for violent or serious felonies. SB 1168, tracking devices. Placing a GPS tracker without consent can be a felony, carrying up to 5 years in prison. SB 1804, human trafficking, a brand new capital felony. Trafficking vulnerable people for sexual exploitation, punishable by life, in prison, or even the death penalty. These laws show Florida is increasing penalties across the board, from traffic offenses to the most serious felonies. If you or someone you know is facing charges, don't take chances. Keep calm and call home. Give us a call at 407-802-3223 to speak with a competent criminal defense attorney today. Happy October!